I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away.
Hello, my friend. It is Crystal Lopez here from crystalandcomp.com. How are you doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, we are going to make tuna casserole. I'm going to show you how I do it. It is delicious, it is easy, and you probably have everything you need on hand to make it. So, you need a bag of wide egg noodles. I just use the whole bag. You are going to need a can of cream of mushroom soup, except for when you don't have cream of mushroom soup. I only had cream of chicken. And so what I did was I improvised and I used a small can of just mushroom pieces. And I took that and drained it. That's what I'm doing here, and dumped that in and stirred it up. And it was fine. It was totally fine. So you can do it that way, or you can just use a can of cream of mushroom. We're going to use half a cup of milk. We're going to do a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. Now, if instead, sorry, I had just bought a new induction burner because my old induction burner was stopped working. And I was checking the temperature to make sure this one's different. Like, it doesn't show red. It doesn't, you wouldn't know that it's on if you didn't know it was on. So I was checking the temperature on it. Anyway, you could use jarred garlic and fresh onion if you wanted to. That's an option. The only thing is your onion is not going to get translucent and soft, but you could do them in a skillet before you add them, I suppose. All right, and then you're going to need 12 ounces of tuna. I'm using the tuna that we get from Costco, which is the best tuna on the planet. It is so good. And those cans are only 5 ounces a piece, so I did 3 cans to make for 15 ounces, which made it stretch a little more. You're going to do some frozen peas. The recipe calls for half a cup. I throw in like the whole little bag. You're going to see that in a second. Salt and pepper to taste, and then you're going to want garlic. I'm sorry, you're going to want grated Parmesan cheese. You're going to want some potato chips, and then you're going to want some parsley. You can do fresh or dry. So we're just mixing. I've got my water boiling here for the noodles. We are mixing. Now we've thrown in the peas. You could do canned peas, but frozen, the canned peas might get a little mushy, since they're softer than the ones that were frozen. Anyway, all right, we're getting our noodles going. We're going to bake them or boil them until they're al dente. We're spraying the 9x13 casserole pan. We've mixed all of those things together, the soup, the garlic and onion powder, the tuna that's drained, the peas, the salt and pepper. We're mixing all of that up in our big bowl. And then we're going to take our chips and crush them down. Oh, add a little bit of parsley for color, for more color. We're going to take those chips and crush them down, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Let me just let you watch and enjoy.
Give me love, give me all your love. Oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me.
All right, so what better to do while we're waiting for paint to dry or waiting for noodles to cook? Let's just go ahead and start tidying up and putting up the things that that need to be put away. And in the process, clearly here, one of my kids ran into the tripod. It's actually, I have it in a chair, the tripod. It's in a like tall bar stool height chair. It's in 2 chairs actually. The legs kind of, one's in one chair, one's in the other. And typically we're okay. But this time somebody ran into it. I don't remember. I recorded this 2 weeks ago. I do not remember the details. Now, this recipe does not call for sour cream or yogurt, but I wanted to make it a little creamier, so I'm adding in some plain Greek yogurt. Guys, feel free to improvise in the areas that if you want it creamier, do something like that. If you want more veggies, do that. If you want different veggies, do that. Customize this to what you like and what your family likes. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Make those changes if you want to. Right now we're just waiting for those noodles to get done. Once they're done, we're going to combine noodles, and did I already mention this? We only want to cook them until they're al dente, because we don't want them to get super mushy while they are in the oven. So we've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We are waiting for these noodles to get just a little more done, and they're thin noodles, so they cook pretty fast. I would say about 6-7 minutes. If you're cooking them till they're done, you cook them for about 8 or 9 minutes. So 6 to 7 minutes should be good. All right, we're just waiting for them to get done so we can merge everything together and then pop it in the oven. Now, this recipe, there is a printable version of this recipe over on my site. So I will leave a link to that so that you just enter your email address, and actually, you don't even have to enter your email address for this one. You just go in and click that you want to print it, and you can print it and put it in your recipe binder or wherever it is, whatever it is that you do with your recipes. All right, so go print it out so that you always have it.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
All right, so you're going to get it all mixed up, well combined, well merged, the noodles and all the filling, the tuna filling. We're going to get it mixed up, and then we're going to grab a 9x13 pan. Make sure you spray it so that nothing sticks. And we're going to put the noodle mixture in there and pop it in the oven.
Every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet.
But very important, before we add it to the oven, we're going to do a couple of things. You can add some more parsley to the top so that you give it some more color, but we need to add our cheese and those crushed up potato chips. So Parmesan cheese, just sprinkle it evenly over the top. If you don't have Parm cheese, you could totally use any other cheese that you have. You know, Colby Jack, mozzarella, cheddar cheese, any of them. But the Parmesan really is a nice complement to the other flavors that are in the casserole. Then we're going to take all of those chips that we crushed up, and we're going to cover the top with those chips. Think of it kind of like green bean casserole and how you use those fried onions on top. Ooh, you know what? If you didn't have potato chips, you could use fried onions on top of this. That would be good too. Yummy. All right, so we're just this is gonna give it a crunch and a little bit of that salty crunch actually, which is going to merge really well with all the other flavors that are in the casserole. Then we're gonna pop it in the oven and let it cook.
Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing.
All right, so there we go. We've got it in the oven. Now we're gonna tidy up a little bit, and before you know it, dinner will be ready. All we have to do is get everything to heat thoroughly through, because really just the peas aren't cooked and the meat is cold and the soup mixture is cold, right? All right, so here it is when it's all done. Look at how delicious that is. It was absolutely wonderful. My family loved it. We scooped it up and plated it, and everybody enjoyed. And technically, this is really just a one-pot meal because it has your starch, your vegetable, and your protein. If you wanted to serve a salad on the side or some dinner rolls, you could do that too, but this is really just a one dish meal. All right, you guys, I wanted to show you real quick before we go my meal plan for this week. All right, here it is. Look, I'm cooking dinner and I have cilantro on my finger. Oh my goodness. All right, so here is what we are making. Number one, crock pot red pepper chicken. Super delicious, super easy. It is over on my site. I will leave a link to it below so that you could see it and print it out. We're going to make rice with that and veggies, maybe a salad, not sure. All right, slow cooker chicken cacciatore, super, super easy. Let me just tell you, anytime you cook chicken in a tomatoey sauce, it is so tender and so good. Cracked out chicken tater tot casserole. We are having that one night this week, and this is really delicious. We had that crock pot cracked chicken, but now we're going to have a tater tot casserole version of it. So this recipe, actually all three of these recipes are over on my site. All right, barbecue chicken, baked potatoes. So baked potatoes in one slow cooker. The other slow cooker will have chicken with barbecue sauce. Shred the chicken up, stuff the potatoes with it, and any other toppings that you like on your potatoes. All right, Luke Henry's birthday dinner. Actually, this was yesterday. Yesterday was Luke Henry's birthday, and we had lemon butter chicken that was baked in the oven. We did breasts and thighs. We had, I don't know, I fed 20-something people, I think. Do what? Oh, meatloaf. Yeah, we had meatloaf last week. But yes, we did have meatloaf recently. All right, so the one thing that Luke Henry really wanted for his birthday was buttered noodles. That was something that I made a while back, and he loved them. So when I made them before, I did them with penne pasta. This time I did them with spaghetti noodles, and I did lots of butter, but I also did some olive oil and some lemon, fresh squeezed lemon, and some Parmesan cheese, and they were fantastic. And then just put a little bit of parsley on them. So delicious. And then we have a wedding that we will be going to, and we,
Don't forget the rosemary.
Oh yes, we did put rosemary on the lemon chicken. That is correct. So it was rosemary lemon butter chicken. There you go. So we have a wedding this weekend, so we will be, it's a wedding where dinner is served, so we will have dinner there. And then I have reserved a night for leftovers so that we will basically take all the leftovers and everybody can just figure out what they want, or some kids may want this, some kids may want that, or maybe take leftover chicken and turn it into quesadillas, or, you know, how can we reinvent the leftovers? And if there are no leftovers, then we can always eat out or make something super easy or make sandwiches or something. So there is our meal plan for this week. If you struggle with meal planning, I have an entire video here on the channel dedicated to learning how to meal plan so that you're not going crazy at night trying to figure out when it's 6 o'clock what's for dinner. Okay? All right. There is one last thing I want to show you guys before we leave or before we wrap this video up, and that is some of the stuff that I bought, or the stuff I bought at Target in the dollar spot. And then there are two things that I bought over in the, what is it? It's like Sun Squad, which is one of their other brands that is like lots of outdoor stuff, outdoor picnic stuff, or entertaining, seasonal specific entertaining, some of their floaties and things like that. But I only bought two things in their little treat trays. I wanted to show them to you. They're super cute. But first, let me show you, all of this is from the dollar bins. And let me tell you, I feel like our Target is hit or miss, and I'm not in there consistently, and I'm not in there a lot. 8 years ago, I shopped at Target every single week. I did most of my grocery shopping there. Since moving to San Antonio, because I do so much of my grocery shopping in Costco and some at Sam's, and then the rest I do either at Sprouts or Walmart grocery pickups or Walmart grocery deliveries, I'm not in Target very much at all. But this time when I was in there, their dollar spot was a total score. They must have just put this stuff out. And all of this is stuff that I'm going to use for my front entry table, which also has my tiered tray. They have, if you can catch the right time, or if you can catch them at the right time, they have the best tiered, they have some of the best tiered tray stuff that is priced really affordably. So let me show some of this to you. Okay, so let's start here. Is this little bike not the cutest? And you could put little greenery here or flowers here. You could put something here if you wanted to. How adorable is this? So all of this red, white, and blue stuff is perfect for now. You can do it. You can decorate with it now and keep it out for Memorial Day through 4th of July. And then what I like to do is after 4th of July, I take all of that stuff down because by that time I'm really tired of it. And I put up sunflowers. I would do apples, but I've never been able to find enough cute apple stuff. You can find pumpkin stuff for fall. And then you can find, like, I've just not been able to find anything other than sunflowers. Sunflowers is the other alternative. So since I'm not ready to do pumpkins yet for fall, I will go ahead and once I'm done with all of my red, white, and blue stuff after 4th of July, by mid-July, I'm pulling all that down, hopefully by mid-July, and I'm putting out sunflowers, and that gets us through until pumpkin time, until we're really ready for fall. So this will go perfect on my front entry table, and which is really just a dresser that we bought for $50 at a like boutique kind of place, and my husband refinished it for me for my birthday, and it was amazing. Or it is super cute. I'll pop a picture up. Anyway, this was $5. Worth it. Adorable. I absolutely love it. Okay. Then I grabbed this little lighthouse. It is metal. It was $5 too. But look at this. Let me see if I can turn it the right way. It lights up. How adorable, right? So this will be perfect on my little entry table as well, near my tiered tray. All right, these, actually, let me turn this light off. These little things are precious. They remind me of, we are so ready for summer and to go, we go at least once a summer to the beach. We've been doing that now for probably 5 years, maybe a little longer. And we will VRBO a house. We went last year. I'll link below to some of that footage. We had so much fun. This year we're going back to Surfside Beach, which is where we went last year. And then we drove over for one day to Galveston because it's just like a 45-minute hour drive. Last year we did Surfside and we did South Padre, but this year I think we're only going to do Surfside. But these decorations just remind me because we generally go near, summertime when everything's red, white, and blue and like very festive for summertime themed stuff. And this just reminds me of, it's getting me in the mindset of summer vacation. So this will be perfect on my front entry table or on my tiered tray, and it was $3. And then here's another one that is $3 as well, and it's more surf shack focused. I thought that was adorable. These are so cute. These are going to go on the tiered tray as filler, and actually they are labeled as rope filler. Very nautical, very adorable. Oh my goodness, aren't they so cute? I probably should have bought a third one, but some of them weren't very well made and they were coming apart. Hold on one second. Let me let my dogs in. 1 second. Okay, all is well in the world now. All right, and then, so these will go on the tiered tray and they'll be good little filler. This is a mirror. How precious is that? This was $5 as well. And it'll go great like leaned up somewhere on the front entry table or possibly my mantle. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is red, white, and blue stuff at my entry table and tiered tray, and then other summery stuff.
Move your foot.
Okay, it's fine. We'll put them in the kennel when I'm done here. Hold on 1 second. Thank you so much, though. Anyway, okay, I'm getting distracted here. Nautical mirror. This I feel like was priced a little high. It's $5 and it's small. And I thought to myself, I could make this for less than $5, or could I? I don't know. I wish it was bigger, but it's super cute and it will make for great filler over on my front entry table as well. I just kind of slowly add to my decorations for each season that I decorate for. So I didn't go out and buy all my sunflower stuff at one time. I didn't go out and buy all my pumpkin stuff or all my Easter stuff or all my red, white, and blue. I just slow and steady do it. Okay, so there's that. Then these are very summery, and I think these things, these three things here, I'm going to use on my mantle potentially. or I might use them on a different table. Just depends. So these were $5. We've got a little lemon tree, super cute. I love it. This is a little plastic container, and then you know, these are just little foamy things, but they're really cute for $5. And then I got the orange one. Isn't that awesome? And then this bird cage, I could not pass it up. How cute is that? That will go perfect on a mantle, or on the mantle. I thought it was super cute. And you could put stuff inside there, like, I don't know, you could put lemons or oranges, like fake ones. Get creative, or just leave it like it is. All right. And then these are the Sun Squad things that I bought. These were $10 a piece, which I thought were great. They had other designs too, but they were not on the shelf, but I could tell that they had other designs because the tags were there. And these are the ones I grabbed. I think they had a sun one based on one of the tags. I bet that one looks really cute, but this is what I got. This will be perfect for summertime or for St. Patrick's Day time.
Like for a time of rainbow.
Yeah, so you could put fruits, vegetables, make a little mini charcuterie board with it.
Yeah,
cheese and crackers, cookies, if you're hosting a little party.
Tell them that you can make a mini charcuterie board with those.
Absolutely, you could make a mini charcuterie board. You sure could.
Well, those are perfect.
Yes, it is perfect. This is a little popsicle one. This is like the ice cream of summer, right? This is the ice cream. This is what summer, if summer was an ice cream, it would be the red, white, and blue bomb pop, right? All right.
But you have a little mini spot.
Yeah, these little mini spots. Yeah.
You can use a baby fruit.
Oh, you could put a baby fruit right here in this little mini spot.
Great.
You could. We'll show you guys how we end up using them, but these are perfect for entertaining this summer, and I'm super glad that we grabbed them. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that today's video has been helpful to you in some way. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.